Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Clairjoyance. If we haven't already met, I'm an author and small publisher committed to changing the world for the better through inclusive stories and practices. And I am jumping on today to continue my self-published author series where I go over how to write, publish, and start selling your book in a year. So if you're joining us, please comment, like, share below. Let us know that you're here. And today we're going to be continuing with onboarding your beta readers because we want to make sure that we can document expectations and the criteria for success for them so that everything is clear and above board. So if you're interested in the full rundown of what I'm discussing today, please check out my self-published author 52-week planner. All the details can be found at linktr.ee/clairjoyance because there's only so much I can fit into these 5 to 10 minute videos. There's so much more in the planner. Like, guys, so much more. So this week, you are going to review all of the form submissions you received for beta reader interest from those who are interested in being a beta reader for you, and follow up with the readers that you want to hire via email or messenger, however you want to communicate with them. Thank them for applying, ask them to sign your NDA because we've already set up our NDAs, right? Confirm the payment with them. Do they want Venmo, PayPal, or check? And let them know that you will be sending the manuscript once the NDA is signed. You don't want to send it before they sign it because we don't want our work to be pirated and plagiarized on the webs. So this is essentially the plan, do, review framework that we've used earlier. Document expectations and criteria for success, as well as add reminders to your calendar for periodic reviews. People kind of forget that they agreed to do these things, so you just have to check in with them regularly to make sure that they're all still on track. You will want them to deliver their feedback and suggestions to you within 7 days of manuscript receipt. So check in with them every few days. We don't want to be ghosted by our beta readers. This is why we're doing it in this way. So next, you will want to create a separate document for each reader. As with the freelancers that you are hiring for this, that you onboarded in week 38 or episode 38, you want to make sure that they do not touch the original manuscript. Make them their own separate copy, label it as their copy where they can put all of their notes, all of their feedback, all of their suggestions so that the original stays untouched. And then finally, we want to set up our payment processors. So if you choose to use platforms like Venmo or PayPal to pay your beta readers for their time and effort and expertise, then you need to connect those platforms, those payment processors, with your bank account ahead of time because it usually takes about 3 to 5 business days for the platforms to connect, to confirm your accounts. So don't leave it to the last minute. Leave yourself enough time to get those accounts connected so that you can pay your readers on time as well. These platforms will also ask for your legal business identification. So have those numbers on hand. If you are an LLC, this is going to be your federal EIN. If you are a sole proprietor, then this is going to be your personal social security number. So follow up with the beta readers you want to hire. Number 1. 2, send them their individual manuscripts. And 3, set up your payment processor. Because humans are imperfect by nature, and things do not go according to plan, always, there will be delays in this process. So whether they are coming from your cover designer, your editor, your beta readers, or someone else, one of them, or probably a couple of them, are going to run into unavoidable situations that cause them to falter on their deliverable timelines. So this is completely normal. Expect this going into this. So do not lose your cool when this happens. This is exactly why I scheduled these episodes and these weeks within the 52-week period, the 52-week schedule, the way that I did. I purposefully included buffer time in addition to the typically expected timeframes, so that when things do get off track, you have enough buffer time to get them back on track and not lose progress along the way. I was very specific as to how I set these up week by week and episode by episode. So I have intentionally given you more time than you need for these things because things are going to change. Unexpected things are going to happen and your plans are going to get disrupted one way or another. So you need to schedule in buffer time to deal with those disruptions so that doesn't really deter from your overall progress on the project. So chances are you probably won't be receiving all of your expected deliverables from your cover designer, editor, and beta readers by next week or by next episode. That's okay. Just start with what you have. You will be receiving edits, suggestions, and feedback from at least 4 different people, your editor and 3 beta readers, because I recommend you have 3 beta readers. So you will have at least something to reference as you head into editing your 3rd draft. So that's pretty much it for today. We're just talking about onboarding our beta readers this episode. And if you're interested in learning more, because there is more in the Self-Published Author 52-Week Planner, you can find all the details at linktr.ee/clairjoyance. And next time I'll be jumping on to talk about editing your 3rd draft. We're getting to that stage, so that we can make sure that we can dive into polishing our manuscripts and making them all nice and shiny and bright. So in the meantime, please remember that you all have extraordinary stories inside of you, and I'm rooting for you as you use them to change the world for the better. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on Wednesday.